Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's Bash. This is my second commentary. It's a deathmatch on Quarry, as you guys can see. I'm gonna be using the UMP45 with a silencer, PP2000 with a silencer, Marathon Pro, Lightweight Pro, Ninja Pro. My Killstreaks are Predator Missile, Harrier Strike, and Pavelow. So let's get right into it. Today I'm gonna kind of be doing a little bit of the opposite of what I was doing in my last video. I was kind of camping a bit. I'm gonna be rushing in this video. I'm gonna speak on that, speak on rushing a little bit. Um, for me, I enjoy rushing a lot. It's a lot of fun for me. Um, Quarry is one of my favorite maps. Estate as well. Sub base. Those are really my favorite maps for rushing. The route that you guys just saw me take. If this were a domination, it would have been from the A spawn. Um, and it's a pretty good route. You know, you can usually catch some stragglers over here. I caught some, but they owned me. Usually you can catch some stragglers over there, one or two guys. Um, Sometimes you'll catch a couple guys coming down the path. They'll meet you kind of halfway. Um, right here, I found these two guys, and the only reason I really found them was because of my headset. I got 100% give props to my headset. I was able to really find. I could hear those guys from a mile away. So I mean, if you guys aren't yet sold on the benefits of a headset, let me tell you, it is worth it. Like plug some headphones into your TV set, to your television. Every television has an output for your headphones. Plug them in, and you know you can hear it like that. You'll really hear the difference. It's worth it. Um, but yeah, moving on. Back on rushing. So I mean, a lot of rushing is going to come from just learning routes. So in this scenario, the first route that I took is a really good one. It's kind of around the back way. I know I've noticed that a lot of people don't take that way. There's two paths you can go through that way, and most people cut through the closer path as opposed to going around the far way. But I find that going around the far way is a lot more effective. Usually catch a lot of people, get some easy kills. So you know this way that I'm going right now. So give that a try next time you're on Quarry, and yeah. So once again, I get owned. I caught somebody, but I got owned. So you know, I started off the match 6-3, and it's not a bad score. It's not a good score though, and I'm a little discouraged. It's not really what I wanted to do. But you know, I'm gonna say something about that. Everybody has bad days, you know, and you might not start off as good as you want to be, but don't let that get to you. Honestly, I mean, I know everyone says it, and it sounds so cliche, but if you let yourself really get down, you're really just gonna get worse. You're gonna get frustrated. You're not gonna play as well as you know you can, and things are not gonna get any better. So for me, I kind of just took a deep breath and I looked at the score and I realized there's a lot of time left. I mean, there's a lot of kills that need to be, you know, rounded up. So there's more than enough time for me to kind of pick things up. And I don't want to spoil anything, but I kind of do. So I mean, it's all good in the end. Um, so let's talk about the UMP45, UMP, whatever you guys want to say. I think it's a really good gun. It might be one of my favorite guns in the game. No, it's definitely one of my favorite guns in the game, but it might be my favorite gun. In terms of SMGs, I think none other really compare. You know, I was using the MP5K for a while, and I like that gun. It is a good gun, but I gotta say that for my preference, I have to go with the UMP, especially with a silencer. I think it's deadly accurate from like mid range to close range. The fire rate is just perfect for me. You know, it really kills people quickly. I think it's worth it. The only downfall that I find is that the bullets really run out quickly, and you might want to use stopping power with it. It can be weak at times. I mean, sometimes you think you know loaded a lot of bullets into somebody and they're not dead because you know what, the bullets just aren't that strong. It's not that strong of a gun. It is a submachine gun. So in this case I was using Marathon, Lightweight Pro, and Ninja Pro. You might not want to use Lightweight Pro. You might want to use stopping power. It'll really help. You know, either or in this scenario. I wouldn't say that either is really a lot better than the other. I just went for lightweight. That was just my preference. If you guys don't know what Lightweight Pro does, it actually lets you aim down your sights faster coming off of a sprint. So I mean, for me being a rusher, or at least playing like a rusher in this situation, I felt as though that was a little more valuable to me. Um, so in terms of rushing, one thing that you guys really want to make sure you do is really just kind of be a pain in the ass for the other team. What I'm really doing here is kind of going the opposite direction of where I see my team going, because generally where you see the most people grouped up is where all the actions come, where all the actions happening, and I'm trying to come from behind and kind of flank the enemy, like this guy right here. See, I come behind these guys. That guy was killed by a predator missile, but that would have been two really easy kills, because I came behind them. And they're expecting, even this guy, see, still. And my silencer really helps me out because they have no clue that I'm there. So they're really looking towards the action, and if you're smart about it, you can come up behind them. You really got to put yourself in the enemy's shoes and try and figure out what the enemy's doing. Um, yeah. So also, you may have noticed earlier, I had my Harriers out. I just called them out. I got two fairly quick kills, and I called out my Pavelow. I wouldn't recommend that. I'd recommend letting your Harriers, scoop up little kills, do their work, and either get shot down or get the hell out of the place and make way for your Pavelow. Because what happens is, I had a situation there where my Pavelow and my Harriers were actually fighting for kills. This is just a team deathmatch express. It's not a ground war, so there's not a lot of players. There's only six, so there's really not, a lot of love to be shared between the Pavelow and the Harriers. So I mean, something you guys might want to do, think about being a little patient. I got a little excited there, and I was, a little happy, so I pulled those out too quick. It's not something you really want to do. You want to space those out. Really, really draw the kills out and take advantage of that. Yeah, that's about all I want to talk about for gameplay. Also, I just wanted to mention, if you guys have any requests, please send them to me. You can respond in a comment. You can send me a message. Either of those, I'll definitely respond. I'll respond back, and I'll do my best to keep track of all the requests that come in. But last thing I wanted to say was I just wanted to give a big thanks to all the people who've subscribed so far. It's been about 24 hours, and I've gotten 50 subscribers. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot to me. So thanks a lot, guys. It means a lot. And for those who haven't subscribed, I hope you see something you like, and I hope you do subscribe. I also want to give a really, really big shout out to Woody's Gamertag. I'm gonna put his profile, his channel in my description of this video. He gave me a shout out, and he really helped me out. If you don't know about Woody's Gamertag, you really need to go check him out. He's a good resource. He's got a lot of good info, and he's an amazing player. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.